How are you all? I hope that you all are fine. My name is Virda Nitrali from Saraswati Group of Education, and today in this session we are going to start with a new chapter, and it is our chapter number 1 and in our first session of this. That is chapter 1, that is decimal. Now what do you mean by decimals, right? Introduction. So we are going to start with that. Now over here I am writing some of the numbers. Okay. So 3 by 100, then 57 by 10, 89 upon 1000, 6 upon 1000, 14 by 45, 11 by 10. Okay, so I have written some of the numbers over here. Now can you find out the odd one out from this? क्या आप इसमें से कोई odd number निकाल सकते हो? Okay, let me tell you that here, over here, all these numbers are related to 10 and zeros and everything, right? Only this number is different, this number is different. Here it is 45. Otherwise, over here it is 10, 1000, 1000, 10, 100, right? So the rest of the numbers are the product of 10. कि ये जो सारे numbers हैं वो 10 के products हैं. कैसे देखते हैं? So here 14 upon 45 is the odd one out because the rest of the fractions have 10 or the product of 10. कैसे? 10. ये जो 100 है तो 100 is the product of 2 tens. यानी कि 2 बार 10 लिखेंगे तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? 10 10 का 100. Product means answer, the way which we get. तो वो 2 बार 10 लिखेंगे तो वो 100 मिल जाएगा. तो वो 2 बार 10 की product हुई 2 tens product, right? Then this 1000 is 3 tens product. 10 into 10 into 10, 3 tens. So we got the answer is 1000, right? So such fractions are known as ऐसे जो fractions होते हैं, such kind of fractions are known as decimal fractions. Such kind of fractions are known as decimal fractions. Okay? So this was just the basic one. Now let us start so that you will come to know better that we are going to start with introduction to decimal. Okay? So let's start with that. So the decimal fractions are that such fractions in which the denominator is 10 or the products of 10. वो denominator में 10 या 10 की कोई product हो तो ऐसे fractions को हम decimal fractions कहेंगे, right? जहाँ पे denominator में 10 या 10 की हमें products दिखाई देती हो ऐसे fractions, ठीक है? Now we are going to start with introduction to decimals. Introduction to decimal. Now decimal fractions are fractions whose denominator is 10 or a product of 2 or more tens. Just now only I said कि decimal fractions ऐसे fractions हैं जो उसके denominator में 10 हो या 10 की कोई product हो, यानी कि product of 2 or more 2 tens. 2 की product हो, 2 tens की product हो और उससे ज़्यादा tens की भी product हो सकती है, लेकिन उसके denominator में 10 या 10 की ही product होनी चाहिए. Such kind of fractions are known as decimal fractions. Now these can be written indifferent from using a decimal point. और ये जो fractions है वो कुछ और different तरीके से हम लिखते हैं, right? यानी कि if it is decimal जो है decimal को denote करने के लिए we are putting a simple dot, that is point, right? We used to speak it as point. So this is the sign of decimal. Okay, what is the sign of decimal? The sign of decimal is point. Now how we are going to write that? Let us see. It is 3 by 10. 3 upon 10. Right? So here it is only 1 0. Here it is only 1 0. So from the right hand side we will count 1 and then we will put 0. Right? So here we will write 3, 0 and over here also 0. So how we are going to read this? 0 point, the sign of decimal is point. So 0.3. Now if it was 100, 3 upon 100 ऐसा होता तो 2 zeros है, right? तो यहाँ पे डेसिमल के पीछे हमें 2 डिजिट लिखने पड़ते हैं. So how we will write 0 point, यहाँ पे 2 डिजिट है और हमारे पास तो एक ही डिजिट है, तो हम एक डिजिट पे 0 लिख देंगे. 0.03. Right? Now if it is 18 upon 100 then, so here तो already it is 2 digit and over here also 2, so it is simple 0 point. So now you will not read this number as 18 जैसे हम रेगुलर नंबर्स बोलते हैं 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18 ऐसे नहीं बोलना है. This number you are supposed to speak separately, that is 0.18. अगर आपको लिखने को बोले तो भी आपको ऐसे ही लिखना है 0.1 and then 8. If it is 27 then 0.27. Okay? Now 674 upon 1000. 3 digits, over here also 3 digits. 0.674. अगर यहाँ पे 0 हो और यहाँ पे 0, सॉरी यहाँ पे तो 0 नहीं, यहाँ पे 0 तो 0.018. So your answer will be 0.01. क्योंकि यहाँ 3 zeros है तो हमें पॉइंट के बाद भी 3 डिजिट्स ही होनी चाहिए. आफ्टर पॉइंट यहाँ पे जितने zeros है आफ्टर पॉइंट हमें उतने डिजिट्स चाहिए. ठीक है? Now this you have understood that how to write point. Now if you will be given a mixed number, अगर आपको mixed number दिया जाए तो आप उसे कैसे लिखोगे? So for example, if it is said that 2 integer 44 upon 100, right? So 2 is the whole number. 2 have a whole number, right? The one which is the bigger. 2 is the whole number, it is saying. Now if you will write this in integer decimal as 2.44. Okay? So 2 is your whole number, then this will become your decimal point, and this is your 44 is your fractional part. वो जो होगा वो आपका fractional part होगा, and it is written as 2.44 and we will not read this as 44. हम इसे 44 ऐसे नहीं read करेंगे, हम read करेंगे as a 4 individual number. The decimal point separates the whole number part from the fractional part. जो decimal point है वो whole number और fractional part को separate करता है, right? जब हम वो improper या proper fractions में convert करते थे तब हम क्या करते थे? हम उसका पूरा solution निकालते थे. No, over here we are going to separate the fractional part and the whole part, right? So यहाँ पे by putting a point, it is separated that this is the whole part and this is the fractional part. The number is read as 2.44. So we can also see that number of digits after the decimal point equals the number of zeros, right? As I already told you कि number of digit जो है आपके वो decimal point में जितने zeros है right उतने ही digits यहाँ पे होंगे. So now consider the number 381.49. Now it is something different coming. 381.49. Now if it is said that आपको ये fractional means expanded form में लिखना है. Now you are supposed to write this in expanded form. तो आप इसको expanded form में कैसे लिखेंगे? पहले तो आप ऐसे 381. तो expanded form क्या हो गया इसका? 300 plus 80 plus 1. The first one was easy because it is the whole number. ये जो है वो whole number है, इसके कोई fractions नहीं है. After point, the 49 is your decimal part, right? That is your fractional part. तो fractions होंगे यहाँ पे. तो यहाँ पे 4 है, यहाँ पे 9 है. जो ये पहला 4 है वो 10 का decimal होगा, right? So 4 by 10 plus now it is 9. So it is 9 by 100. Okay? So in this way, now let us take another number. So you will get it out clear. 5134.71769. Right? Now we are supposed to write this in expanded form. So 5134. So we will write 5000 plus 100 plus 30 plus 4 because this part is your whole part. Now comes the fractional part. So first over here it is 1000, but over here we will start it from tens. So plus 1 upon 10 plus 7 upon 100 plus 6 upon 1000 and plus 9 upon 10,000. Right? Over here it will start from 10,000, 1,000, 100, tens, ones. And after point it will start from tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Okay? After decimal it will start from 10 only. So this is the thing which you need to keep remember in your mind. Now let us see some of the examples related to expanded form. Expanded form जो है हमारे ये जो हमने सॉल्व किए उसके कुछ एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं, right? So that we will understand it much better. Now if it is say 0.024, तो अगर 0 का तो कोई फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट यहाँ पे होल नंबर में तो 0 है, तो कोई अगर आगे तो एक्सपांडेड फॉर्म नहीं आएगा. 0 का भी कोई एक्सपांडेड फॉर्म नहीं होगा, तो 2 का होगा, राइट? सो दैट इज दिस इज योर 10th पार्ट, दिस इज 100. सो डायरेक्टली 2 का क्या हो जाएगा? 100. 2 by 100 plus 4 by 1000, right? 2 by 100 plus 4 by 1000. Now, okay. So now, if it is said as 0.006, then so here we are watching over here that 0 over here in the whole part that we have 0. So we are not going to write that expanded form. This two places also 0. So directly this part we are supposed to write. So this is our 10th, 100th and this is our 1000th part. So we are going to write as 6 upon 1000. Right? Now if it is said as 7.2. So how we are going to write? In the whole part it is given 7. So only 1 is there, so we will write only 7 plus 2 is there, so it is 2 by 10 because no zeros are there. This is the only tens value, so it is 2 upon 10. Okay, so in this way you are supposed to write the expanded form of this decimals. So when we are given the expanded form of a number, we can write the number in the standard form. And when this expanded form आपको दिया गया हो तो आपको standard form में लिखना है, और standard form दिया गया हो तो आपको expanded form में लिखना है. Okay, so now let us see that how we will write it in standard form में हम कैसे लिखेंगे. So to write in standard form, here if the number is given 3000 plus 40 plus 6, 3000 plus 40 plus 6, right? Now plus 1 upon 10 plus 9 upon 100 and 5 upon 9 upon 100 and 5 upon 1000. Now we have to write this in standard form. So to write this in standard form, first we will consider this whole part, okay? So 3, 4, 6 is there, 3000, then tens value and unit. So we don't have hundreds value, right? So when you don't have that value, particular value, then over there you will put 0. So first you will write 3, then at the place of 100 you will put 0, then 4 and 6. So we have completed this whole part. So we will put a decimal point. Now we are going to start with this. So 1, 9 and 5. 1, 9, 5. So 3046.195. 3046.195 we will not read. 195 we will read separately. Right? So these are the things which you need to keep remember in your mind while solving the sums related to decimals. Okay, so this was all about today. Now let us see few of the examples of how to write in standard form and how to write in expanded form. Okay? Write the decimal fractions as decimal numbers. So let us start that part. If it is said to you that you are supposed to write in expanded form, so if it is given 9.59, so how will you write? So 9 is only the one thing, so you will write 9 a single, then 5 upon 10 plus 9 upon 100. So this becomes your expanded form. Now if it is 1.008, 1.008, so one single and 8 is at the place of 1000. So 8 upon 1000, because at the tens and 100 place we have 0. Tens and 100 की जगह पर 0 है, directly 8 है 1000 की place पर, so we have written that. Right? So like this way we are supposed to write. Now write the number in the standard form. अब हमें जो numbers है वो standard form में लिखने हैं, ठीक है? 7, 10, 2, 1. So now over here it is given the sign of multiplication and addition is given, right? So what you are supposed to do, first of all you are supposed to multiply and then you are supposed to add. Okay, so what you will do first, for example if it is written as 7 into 10 plus 2 into 1, 7 into 10 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 by 10, 6 by 100 and 1 upon 1000. So how are you going to write this? So first you will do multiplication of this 2, that is 7 tens are 70. Now plus 2 ones are 2, right? So 70 plus 2, that is 72. So you will write 72, then point, then 361. Right? Now if it is written as, पहले आप लोगों को ये जो digit है multiplication, फिर put a sign of plus, then ये दोनों का multiplication. After then ये दो digit आपको add करने हैं. Add करने के बाद आपको fractional part लिख लेना है. ठीक है? Let me give you another example. 5 into 10 plus 1 upon 10. So 5 tens are 50. Now here we don't have anything. Now it starts fractional part. So put a point and write 1. So it is 50.1. Right? So in this way you are supposed to write the expanded form and the standard form. So this is all about today's session. I hope that you have understood everything related to decimals. Now in next lecture we will continue with another part. Okay? So today we have learned about introduction to decimals, right? That what actually the decimals are and how the decimal is represented. Decimal is represented by a point, and then we can represent the numbers, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this session, and as a part of revision I'll give you some of the questions, okay, which you are supposed to, if you know the answers, I'll give you some of the questions in the description section, and if you know the answer then you can answer me in the comment section, and still if you don't understand anything then you can ask me in the comment section also. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Until we meet again,